Breakthrough T1D is an organization that works to improve type 1 diabetes research and advocacy, and they even get their kids involved with T1D. Our guest actually just came back from a children's congress in DC. So right now we have Celia Wheeler with Breakthrough T1D, and we also have Lily Prestige, who was at the children's congress, to tell us about the great work that Breakthrough T1D is doing. So thank you guys both for being here.
Thank you for having us.
Of course. And Lily, I'll get to you in a second because I want to hear all about the Children's Congress. But Celia, let's start with you. For people that don't know Breakthrough T1D, what do you guys do?
So Breakthrough T1D, people might have known us as JDRF. We recently changed our name, but we have the same mission, and that is to cure type 1 diabetes. And for those that don't know, type 1 diabetes is an autoimmune disease that impacts millions of people, live with it every day. It has nothing to do with diet or lifestyle choices, and the causes aren't fully known, and T1D can happen at any age, and currently there isn't a cure.
And Lily, I know you have been diagnosed since you were 19 months.
Yeah.
19 months.
Yeah.
So talk about what your life has been like with that diagnosis.
So obviously, when you're 19 months old, you don't know any better, and I've grown up with it. It's my life. It's my whole life story. It's not what defines me, but you know, it is a very big part of my life. And I was able to be a youth ambassador when I was really young, and I was 7 when we moved here from Florida. And I got to be a youth ambassador, and I've just watched all the amazing advances and changes that have happened that have really improved my life and so many of my friends and other diabetics around the world.
And I think that it's so cool that you have been able to be so active in your day-to-day life, despite this being a very scary disease. So how does this affect your day-to-day life?
So I play volleyball, and I've played flag football for school, and so I'm very active. My parents have always taught me that I can do whatever I want as long as I take care of myself. And you know, a sedentary life is not good for anybody, especially for a diabetic. So being active and being able to just have fun with other non-diabetics and just, you know, be treated like an awesome athlete is just amazing. And it's really awesome because I get to, you know, because of my insulin pump and my CGM, I get to, you know, have those experiences like every other kid.
Love that. I love that. So let's talk about the Children's Congress and what that was all about.
So Breakthrough T1D had 170 youth delegates aged 4 to 17 who went to Washington, D.C. earlier this month. And Lily was our Nevada representative. Yeah. So really excited to have her be a shining voice for everybody in Nevada who lives with type 1.
That is so cool. So what did that entail?
So I was, obviously when I first heard that I got selected, I was really excited, and then I was the only Nevada delegate, so that was, you know, some pressure. But when I got there, they were super welcoming, and we got to talk to senators and representatives about our story. I got to talk to Catherine Cortez Masto, and that was amazing, in the Capitol building, and I just got to tell her all about the SDP, which is the Special Diabetes Program, and that just is a lot of funding for diabetics, and it's able to, you know, keep having research be done and making sure that we, you know, find a cure one day. And it was just really awesome and an informative experience for a lot of people.
That is so cool. That is so cool. I know that your family is very proud of you for representing Nevada in such a beautiful way. Now, for both of you, if someone has a family member with T1D, what are the best ways to support them as someone with diabetes yourself?
Go ahead. Okay. So, I mean, my parents just, you know, just not treating your kids differently, because I have an older brother and he doesn't have diabetes, and you know, they've always just been like, Lily, Jake, that's my older brother, like there's nothing different about you guys. Like Lily just has to do some other things, but you know, she still can do these sports and eat whatever she wants as long as she's healthy. My mom always said the only thing I can't eat is cookies that are poisonous. That's the only thing I can't eat. I can eat whatever I want. I can eat sugar, and just, you know, just making sure that you're just supporting your kid and just realizing that we make a lot of decisions in a day, and it's just really important to support your kid. So. Absolutely.
So if people want to learn more about Breakthrough T1D, what's the website?
So they go to breakthrough-t1d.org/Desert West. That's our chapter. We have a lot of events that support both children and adults and their families. And we really encourage anybody who has a loved one with T1D to become an advocate. And it's really easy to do. You go to breakthrough-t1d.org/advocacy and sign up, and they can lend their voice and help support the SDP, which Lily mentioned, which is the biggest federal funding package for type 1 diabetes research.
Wonderful. Celia, Lily, thank you guys both so much for that. And again, just go to their website to learn more information.